YouTubers, welcome to my video. The title of my video today is called You, Me, Hotel. Yes, that's what I was told today. I was having a really great day. I got my orders done. I was shipping orders out. I met with another fellow natural here on the peninsula in Korea, and we chatted for a while, and we just had a great time. I was in really great moods and everything. And then as I'm walking, I noticed this old man, which in Korean we would say ajashi. And he had a fan in his hand, like a hand fan. And he actually hit this guy, this younger guy that was walking towards him. And so, they quickly exchanged hellos. It was kind of one of those situations like, hey, young man, I know you. How dare you walk by me and not say hello? So I saw him as, ahead of me. And I was like, if he hits me with that fan, we're going to have something else to talk about. But as I was passing him by, he obviously he did stop me, which I was like, oh boy, here we go, And so he stops and he says to me, young American girl. I usually don't like to quickly identify what my nationality is. When I was here before in 2004, Bush elections, it wasn't a safe time for white people. Let me just be real. Some of my white friends got spat on. Once, it was like bushy, so wherever I am in the world, I really don't like to scream American. But since I really was by one of the USOs, one of the American kind of installations here in Seoul, I was like, you know what? Let me just go with it. Yes, I'm American, So, I said, yes, American young girl. And then he proceeded to say, oh, pretty. And so I said, okay, well, thank you. That's great. So then that was about all the exchange was. And then we started walking our separate ways, which was in opposite directions. And then I thought to myself, let me stop and see if he would be down for a picture. And so as I kind of turned around, well, lo and behold, dude was turning around too. I was like, oh, okay, Lord. Look at you working things out. I'm about to get a picture of me and this guy giving me a compliment and put it on my Instagram page. By the way, follow me on Instagram, iRockCurls, IROKCURLS curls. All right. So he turns around and I walk towards him because remember I want a picture and he's walking back towards me. And so then he says to me, you, me, hotel. I said, what? I said, wait a minute. No. Huh? And so then he had the audacity to now point and like touch my chest, like right here. He was like, you, me, to himself, hotel. I was like, wow, and wow. Thanks, but no thanks, dude. Grandpa, we can't, no. What are you thinking? How desperate do you think I might be? So it amazes me the concept and what people are thinking about of Americans. I don't know if our Caucasian Americans get the same thing, but ever since I was here 10 years ago, the idea has been American are loose girls. Ladies, what are we doing to change this notion around the world? Because for the minority of us, not just in color, but just in number I'm talking about here, that live overseas or travel extensively, I'm tired of being the ambassador of the free, loose American girl, because that ain't me. That's just not how I roll. So what are your thoughts? What would you have said? What would you have done, in this situation? So it's just always fascinating. A day out here in South Korea is never a dull one. I'm just getting back from being in America for like 2 months. And wow, it's hitting me back again, full force throttle, what it's like to be out here. So anyways, I look forward to hearing and reading your comments. What would you have done? What do you think about this? This isn't the first time it's happened to me. And if you have been somewhere in the world and mentioned you're American and someone all of a sudden suggests a hotel, gives you a proposition, yeah, let's dialogue about that. I would love to know more about how that works for you. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And there'll be more videos about naturals living overseas as I collect interviews from women here in South Korea. Thanks so much. Bye.